It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
No. Let's put that in there.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, it's Herbert. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey.
Ooh, I had
and they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 46. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Thank you.
Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted.
Thank you.
Great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
What do you do?
Ooh, a hit. I'm watching them share playing it right now.
Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That
Yeah,
would be the
I'm looking at
defense.
it.
Demoralizing for the other side as an offense.
I'm sharing the screen right now.
To the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate.
That
In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth.
I was about to say,
Oh, I actually had to go to it. It didn't show your shit recording.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3.
Oh, domino tear. He out for the game. Damn.
Right,
They know it.
Eesh. That hurts.
Not
me, but him.
7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Maybe some it's an interception on his 1st pass. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
That's a linebacker running with him? No. I should have got a freaking penalty for that shit.
For their 1st pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their 1st chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
All right.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, It's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and
Running
execute.
back.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush down out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Damn, it's lagging.
To his right. Looking underneath,
Fuck.
and the back brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. McCaffrey on third down.
Let's go.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth
See
down.
if he goes for it. See if he goes for it. Yes, he does.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. They're going for it. It's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh my God, that's my pick.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Fullback dive up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Herbert to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he works
Come on, fumble that ball. What is going on?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
That's
That'll do it for
crazy.
1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Fumble the ball, baby. Fumble that ball. He should not have gotten that. Justin Herbert is not a runner. By no means.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Quick.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Danny Gray to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Walker on 2nd. He finds space into the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Running with Walker again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Walker. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Bates' kick is up and good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Let's see what we got here.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Now they send their back in motion right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Herbert from the gun. Metcalf's got it, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Shit. All right, let's see what we got.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Oh.
They're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Condors with a 4th and 3. 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep dip. He's got it inside the 10.
Come on, nobody follows him.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm
Oh,
a bit as they
yes.
finish things with a touchdown
on.
there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Condors break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped.
Trying to see what's up.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Getting out to his left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 1. Escapes the pocket. This ball's cut by McCaffrey.
Come on, yo.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Hardman with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets this to Fant. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. From the 42. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. Again, Daniels to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be the first and more.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds Fant. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Walker. He's going to fight
Let's
forward
go.
and get in. Touchdown! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here's Herbert, first and 10.
Let's
That's
go.
too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Herbert here, third and long.
Let's go.
Down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with third and 2. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Staying with Walker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on second to Benson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now Daniels to throw.
No!
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Condors take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This shit, that's on me.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Here's Herbert. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Oh my goodness, we there.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody
They
to
didn't give me the right
make that type of
person.
play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense
Good
did its
shit.
part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Condors make it a 10-point ball game.
Making it hard for me. Making it hard for me.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. He connects with the rookie from LSU. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short-yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown! And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Let's get this pick 6.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, And a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again.
Let's go.
First. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Caught him deep behind the
Let's go.
ball. The ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And
Who
they
do you
stop
think
it
you
before
are?
he
I
gets
am.
much on the return.
Let's go, baby.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top.
Let's
Don't
go.
just go get the
I
sack.
knew he was gonna fumble
Go
with
get the sack
Herbert at least
and
once.
the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now Walker.
Damn.
And
Y'all
the
want to block
defense is
nobody?
all over this one for a big loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders trail by a field goal. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker.
That's right.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, Walker. And they've got him behind
The fuck is
line
going
for a
on?
big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. So now, here's third and goal. Now to throw. He's got it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
All right.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Let's get it.
That could be it.
Let's
folks.
get it,
It's
baby.
intercepted.
Let's get it.
Greg Newsome has it. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
NFC Championship,
Boy,
baby.
oh boy,
Father
they
versus
cleaned up
son,
the
NFC
fumbling
champ.
issues from the last
Ain't the first
drive,
time that
and
happened.
Now it's an interception that turns the ball
I gotta play
over.
boo.
Yeah, and two very
Bad
different tones and
fun.
tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is
He only got
pleading,
one timeout, so
begging for
it's
some
over.
ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
What a way to come back, baby. What a way to come back.
Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to
That's
signal
it.
in just as that knee goes down.
That's
So
it.
next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders.
That is it.
And their run through the playoffs has
Who
reached
else
the
we gotta wait
penultimate stop on the
for?
track.
Oh yeah,
The
Jock Corn and the
conference
Giants,
championship
right?
Yep,
game
they
next
play
week.
tomorrow.
And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that
What a way
Super
to
Bowl
come back.
appearance. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from DC.
Two more stats real quick. Oh, okay. He ran more than I thought he was going to do. Dang, he made no third down conversions. It's crazy. The hell DK Metcalf get a pancake?
He had him back there in the halfback slot a few times.
Yeah, he running that what's the name offense. That's why. That's that San Fran offense. Because of Debo.
Didn't work. Did that say he only had 17 pass yards with Herbert? What the fuck did I just see?
Nah, I didn't say that.
Bro,